Here you see the essential parts of any C program. In this video, we will learn how to reverse the elements of an array. What does this reverse mean? Suppose there is an array containing 3 elements 1, 3, 5, and you have to reverse these elements. This means that you have to make it 5, 3, 1. In the same way, if suppose there is a second array containing 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, then reverse means you have to make it 4, 3, 2, 1 using a C program. So let us see how can we do this. Before going to type the program, I have to say that I will use swapping in this program. If you do not know how to swap, then first go to see the video on swapping, because I have already uploaded a video on swapping. Then you will learn each and every part of this program. Now I am going to type. I first declare 3 variables. First n is for the size of an array. Thereafter in an array elements are stored with index number. For that purpose I have taken I. And the third, a variable temp. This temp variable will be used to swap 2 elements of an array. Now first we have to take the size of an array, because without scanning the size of an array, we will not be able to declare an array. So for that purpose I have to show a message to the user, enter the size. Seeing this message, the user will be prompted to enter the size. So for that we have to scan the size entered by the user, and scan a function scan the size. Okay, now we have taken the size. Now this is time to declare the array. This is the array, and I am going to remind you that here is the array name, and for the first time when you declare, I have declared here an array. When you declare, the number inside the square bracket indicates the size of an array. After declaration, if you type a number inside the square bracket, that will be the index number. This is a conceptual statement, sentences. You have to keep these 2 statements in mind. Okay, I have declared the array. Now it is time to store the values in the array. Array contains many elements, so we have to keep elements inside it. For that, and elements are inserted by the user, so we have to show the user again a message to enter so that he may enter the elements, the values for the elements. So here I type elements are. Seeing this message, the user insert the values, and array elements are with index number. So here we use the for loop. Index starts from 0 and it goes up to size minus 1. So size is n, so n minus 1. Here there is no need to write n minus 1 because I have already written here less than. Less than means it will go up to n minus 1, not up to n. Thereafter, after each run, I have to increase this I because the next value will go to the next element. Okay, now we have to use all these elements. So I have to use a scanf function, and here since I have declared integer array, so %d will be here format specifier, and you know in a scanf function we use ampersand to store the value at a particular address, and here will be ai. Okay, now all the values inserted by the user are stored. Now it comes to reverse the array elements. For that I again use the for loop. Here I will be 0 initial value, and I will go up to n by 2. Here I have taken not less than n, but I is less than or equal to n by 2. Why have I taken this? You have to say, you have to answer in the comment box. This is very conceptual and very easy. If you do not understand, then imagine an array of 3 elements and go through this program, and then you will understand. I am leaving this for you to answer. Even if you do not understand, then don't worry, write in the comment box. I will explain that thing. Here I plus plus. You know, now swapping comes. I have to swap the elements. For that I have already declared temp variable. Here I have to store the value. If I is 0, then the value stored in first element will be stored in this temp. If you are not using this temp variable, then your data will be lost. And I have already said this part is about the swapping. If you do not understand, then first see the video on swapping. Thereafter you should see this program. And here in AI I have to store the last element. So here will be n minus 1. You know n minus 1 is the last element, and if I is 0, because I will be 0 for the first term. Here you see the initial value of I is 0. So this C statement means the last element, the last value is stored in the first element, and the value in the first element must be stored in the last element. For that we type this thing. I am copying this thing and pasting here. Okay, I have pasted, and you see the value initially at A0 is stored in temp. So here I have to type temp, not AI, because the value of I has been updated. So if you type here AI, then it will be wrong, because initial value of I and the present value of I I both are different. The present value of AI is not that of initial. Now it is storing this value, and initial value of I has been stored in temp. So in the last element, if you want to store the first one, so you have to type here temp, not AI. Okay, swapping is complete. The final step comes to show the user the result, the swapping. For that, I have to again use for loop. This time I am going to copy, because it is not wise to type similar thing again and again. Here this part I am going to copy, and here I will paste, and a little modification will be there, because to show the output we use printf function. So at the place of scanf I typed printf, and here ampersand will be removed, and I have to reverse. So the numbers you will get as an output must be at a distance. Suppose you are taking an array of 3 elements 1, 3, 5, then the result will be 5, 3, 1. If 5, 3, 1 are not at a distance, 2 digits are not at a distance, then this number will be 531. So to maintain a distance, I here type \t. This means this will ensure that the reverse numbers will be at a tab distance. Okay, our program is ready. This is the whole program you see, and I am going to run it. Okay, it is taking time. Okay, the screen here it says enter the size. I am taking an array of size 3, so I have to enter 3 elements, 45, thereafter 90. You can take any 3 numbers, and again 23. Reversing means we should have an output like 23, 90, and at the end 45. I am going to press the key enter. Okay, you can see that numbers have been reversed. 45 here is at the beginning, and in the output it is at the end. 90 is at the second position, and here you see 90 at the second position, and 23rd, 23 was at the end, but in the output it is at the beginning. So our program is running well. I have typed the right program. I am repeating the statement again. If you do not understand the swapping part is the second for loop. If you do not understand that, then you should see the video on swapping first. I have already uploaded how to swap. I have already uploaded a video to know how to swap 2 numbers. If you see that video first and understand that video, then I am sure that you will understand each and every part of this program. Okay, thanks.